Greetings viewers and subscribers. So in today's journey, we are going to be traveling up the long hill in the parish of St. James. We're heading back towards Westmoreland. Yeah man, sit back, relax and drive with me. So as promised, this is our second video on this channel for today. Coming up next, we are going to be doing the birthday greetings, but the birthday greetings will be shown on PNL Vlogz TV. I'm going to drop a link for PNL Vlogz TV in the description below. Later on, you can go over there and watch the birthday greeting. Now, today, we have a number of news stories for you. First up, we are learning that a man, his name is Mr. Lachlan Mackenzie. He is 71 years old and he lives at Galloway district in the Withern area in the parish of Westmoreland. We are told that he was involved in a serious motor vehicle accident yesterday evening, Saturday, March 5th, 2022, about almost 7 p.m. It took place along the Galloway main road. Now, our information is that Mr. Mackenzie is schizophrenic. We are told that Mr. Mackenzie, he was walking along the main road. A Suzuki motor car, we are told, was traveling along the road when Mr. Mackenzie, he walked out into the path of this Suzuki motor car. As a result, Mr. Mackenzie, he was hit by this motor car. It is said that he fell on the asphalted main road. Mr. Mackenzie, he received serious head and bodily injuries. He was rushed to the Savlamar Hospital where we are told he has been admitted in a very serious condition. At the time of recording this video, we didn't get any update on Mr. Mackenzie, but if and when we get any update and anything changes, we will certainly be updating this story. Now, in this next story, we are learning that female that you are seeing on your screen, her name is Shantavia Grant. She's either from the Georges Plain or the Froome area in the parish of Westmoreland. We are getting information that Shantavia, she was involved in a motor vehicle accident on Tuesday, February 1, 2022. We are learning that Shantavia, she was the pillion on a motorcycle along the Georges Plain main road when it was involved in a collision. We are told that the rider for the motorcycle and Shantavia, they were thrown from the motorcycle. Both of them were rushed to the Savlamar Hospital where they had been admitted in a serious condition. We have just gotten information that Shantavia, she died on Friday. We are going to be getting the additional information and we will certainly be updating this story. But condolences to the family and friends of Shantavia. Now, we are learning that a man, well, two men, they are lucky to be alive. One of the men is a teacher. He's popularly known as Wizzy. And the other man is a car wash operator. Both of them are from Top Town in Trelawney. This incident, it took place early yesterday morning, Saturday, March 5th, 2022, about some minutes after 12 midnight. It took place at Hyde District in the Clarkstown area in the parish of Trelawney. We are learning that the car wash operator, he and a man, they had a dispute during the day on Friday, March 4th, 2022. It is said that this man, he goes by the name Blacks. So, during the night, the car wash operator and the teacher, they were traveling in a Toyota motor car along the Hyde District main road when we are told that Blacks, he opened gunfire on the motor car. Luckily, none of the men were hit. However, we are told that the car, it was damaged. It received about 4 gunshots. Blacks, he then made good his escape in the area. So, the Clarkstown police, they are now searching for Blacks. He's wanted for shooting with intent and illegal possession of firearm. Blacks, you are wanted by the police. Now, we carried a story yesterday and we told you that we were going to be updating it. We told you about an incident that took place at Doeman Lane at Galloway in the Withern police area in the parish of Westmoreland. This incident, it took place Friday night, March 4th, 2022, almost 12 midnight. We told you yesterday that a group of persons were standing at a shop when hoodlums in bushes across from the shop opened gunfire at the group of persons. It is said that the persons who were standing at the shop, they ran off in various directions. Yesterday we told you that 2 persons were shot. But like we told you yesterday, we'll be gathering the information and updating this story. Now, we are learning that it's 3 persons that were shot. 2 of the persons are masons. 1 is a plumber. We told you that a 42-year-old mason, he had received gunshot wounds to his abdomen. That 42-year-old mason, you're seeing a photograph of him on your screen. His correct name is Kelvin Pinnock. He's popularly known as Howard or Cat. Like we said, he's 42 years old and he's a mason. He lived at Doeman Lane, Galloway, in the parish of Westmoreland. We are learning that Cat, he succumbed to his injuries. The other 2 men who were shot, one of them is 41 years old and he's also a mason. He received gunshot wounds to his lower back. The 3rd man, the plumber, he's 37 years old. He received gunshot wounds to his left leg. Like we told you, Cat, he died whilst he was at the hospital. Now, when this crime scene was processed, our information is that 5 5.56 pen shells and 5 9mm pen shells were recovered from the scene. 5.56 pen shells is what is used in an M16 rifle. So, the persons who were firing, and it appears to be more than 1 person, they were armed with at least 1 M16 and at least 1 9mm pistol. Now, you see, the mayhem now gonna stop, you know. The mayhem is not gonna stop. Because someone's name was called in connection to this shooting. It is alleged that persons in the area, they saw and know at least one of the persons. That man, he was picked up when the 2 brothers were killed in the same area. You remember the shooting where the 2 brothers were killed? That man, he was picked up as a suspect by the police. But because of lack of evidence, he was released by the police. So that man, it is said that he was seen in the area and persons are saying he was involved in this shooting. You want to hear what happened now? Last night, that man, his brother, was shot. We are getting information that he died, but we have not yet confirmed it. If and when we confirm it, we are going to be updating this story. But his brother is popularly known as Termite. He's 35 years old and he's a taxi operator. He plies the route Withan to Savlamar in the parish of Westmoreland. So last night, Saturday, March 5th, 2022, about 8:30, Termite, he was on the job. And mind you, our information is that Termite, the only thing he does is run taxi. He don't have nothing at all to do with his brother. We have spoken to more than 1 person, and this is the information that we are getting. Termite not have nothing to do with him brother. So Termite was running taxi. He went to Savlamar last night and picked up some workers. He was driving a Toyota Voxy, and this Toyota Voxy was loaded with passengers. At least 6 passengers were in the Voxy. It is said that on reaching the Ferris main road, remember, they were heading from Sav to Withan. So on reaching the Ferris main road, a motorcycle drove up with 2 men aboard. It is said that the hoodlums and the motorcycle, they rode up right beside Termite and opened fire into the Toyota Voxy. Termite, he managed to drive away and drive the Voxy straight to the Savlamar hospital, where he was admitted in a serious condition. We are learning that the Toyota Voxy, it got gunshot damage to the front bumper, the front windscreen, the right rear view mirror, and the left side window. Remember, we told you this vehicle was loaded with passengers. I wonder if you understand the gravity of what took place. I wonder if you understand what could have really happened right here. So, Termite, he received gunshot wounds to the lower section of his face. And like we told you, he has been admitted in a serious condition. We are getting some WhatsApp messages that he has passed. But we are going to be confirming it. And if and when we confirm it, then tomorrow we'll be updating the story. We are going to give you his full name and maybe his photograph. But you see why the mayhem now go stop? Because family members are now involved. And I can tell you, everybody that has been talking to us has been telling us Termite not involved in a nothing. Termite not have nothing to do with him brother. It is so sad. Now, let me ask you something again. You know what I'm going to ask already, you know? Have you hit on the like button as yet? You haven't done so as yet? Well, take a pause. Take a deep breath. And hit on the like button. We know, you know. The stories are sad. We don't make the news. We bring you the news. Because you must admit that if we were not taking the time out to gather the information and bring the news to you, you would not be hearing these news. Even if you hear them, you would not be hearing them in such great details. We climb hills and valleys. Yeah, man. We swim across ocean to get the news and bring it to you. That is what you are liking. Not the stories. The fact that we are bringing the stories to you. So if you have not yet subscribed, remember to hit on the subscribe button, as also hit on the notification bell. Then click all, so that whenever we upload a new video, you will be the first to be notified. Coming up next, we are going to be doing the birthday greetings, but like we said, we'll be carrying it over on PNL Vlogz TV. We are trying to streamline things. So just work with the program, alright? We are really trying to streamline things. Go over to PNL Vlogz TV, hit on the subscribe button, so that whenever we put up a video over there, you will be notified. Now, in the final story for today, this one took place yesterday evening. Saturday, March 5th, 2022, at the People's Arcade, Barnett Street, in Montego Bay. Our information is that a joint police-military party, they were on foot patrol in the Montego Bay area. We are learning that they received certain intelligence. As a result, they went to the People's Arcade. When they reached at the People's Arcade, about some minutes to 6 p.m., they saw a group of men. These men, on seeing the police and soldiers, they ran off. The men who ran off, they were chased by the police. One of the men, it is said, he brandished a gun and opened gunfire at the police. The police took evasive action and returned the fire. Bam bam! The hoodlum, he fell. When he fell, he was clutching that Smith & Wesson 9mm pistol. It was affixed with a magazine containing 14 rounds of 9mm cartridges. The hoodlum, he was taken to the Cornwall Regional Hospital, where he was pronounced DEAD. We haven't gotten the name for this person, but as soon as we do, we are going to be updating this story. Up to when we checked this morning, he was still unidentified. We are sure that by now, somebody must have gone and identified him. We are told that the police and Indicom, they are carrying out investigation. But I can tell you this, some persons from the People's Arcade contacted us, and we are getting some information about this guy who the police took out and this crew. Like we said, when we get his name, we are coming back with some more information. The mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.
Quicksilver say, if we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. If we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. Hey, crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh, Jamaica, me swear. Criminals, them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh, Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. I coulda sunshine or rain. Jamaica, no problem, no pain. Rude boy, them block out can't tame. But me want me country back, give me country back.